Good morning, people. I'm a little early here, but I was going to start doing something and I didn't want to get too involved and then forget about you guys that y'all were here with me, waiting for the live. Look, you can see little Chi Chi back there and little Coochie 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 Coo Grinch. Okay, so hello, Shoto. Good morning, good morning. Let's see. I'm going to cut just different lengths of this jute while we're waiting. And then I can, all right, 5. 5, an uneven number is what I like. Scissors, all right. So, Rajul, hello. Joanne, hi, welcome guys. We're still, how many minutes, what time is it? 4 minutes until our crochet meeting. If you don't have your stuff ready, go get your drink, your your work that you're going to work on. And yeah, let me see. All righty, let me put. Oh, I hear somebody there wanting to come in. How are we doing, guys? Legs, yay. Hi, Alex. How are you? Making waffles. Okay, Shoto. We'll see you in a little bit. Still 3 minutes until we start. I always like to come on here a little early. So I am going to, okay, I'll go ahead and start. So I'm working on this broom for Elphaba. And I went to see Wicked again with my daughters, and I saw that her broom, I should have made the handle maybe a little bit bigger, I don't know, had twigs and stuff wrapped around it, like, you know, tangled up vines on it. So I decided to do that, but with jute instead. I don't have any tiny vines at the moment, dried out vines. So I'll put that last probably. Oh, that would be very nice as the last part. So I'm going to be wrapping stuff around it. Okay, 8:58. Meeting has not officially started yet. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Don't want to start it at the same height. Hello, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What time is it? Oh, 1 more minute before our meeting officially starts. I have somebody begging at my door, but I am not going to let them in. No. No. Maybe I should have colored this, the wooden piece a little bit, but I think I'm going to shade it and stuff with maybe some watered down paint. Will work good for it, I think. Yeah, I just want it to look kind of random here. How is everybody this morning? How is everyone? Hello, Shoto, you made it back just before the meeting officially starts. So, still not official. Still not official. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Shoto, you missed it. You missed it. So, I don't know if you've seen if you've seen anything that I've talked about my little Elphaba AI make. Well, I'm still making her. Here's her little hat. Not too happy with it, but I don't know. We'll see. If I have time to remake it, I might try to remake it. But I'm working on her broom. And I went to go see Wicked a second time. And I paid very good attention to her broom this time. And so she had vines or something on the broom that she got. So I'm kind of mimicking that with this jute. What do you think? Memnolly, hello, lady. Ugh, I have hot glue webs in my coffee. Ugh. Well, that's the price of being a crafter crocheter, right? You're going to have it everywhere. Let's see. Thank you, Shoto. Thank you. And I think I'm going to cut this one off at the bottom. Just let it hang a bit and fray a bit. Fray it just a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that. And I'm going to put glue in there too, because you know we can't leave it to chance to stay looking like that. So I just kind of am putting some glue in there, not pressing anything. I just shaped it so at the end it looks kind of like that. I'm leaving this long one because I think I'm going to try to wrap it around, but I'm leaving it just in case. Just in case. And she had multiple vines on there, so I think I'm going to, I wonder if, should I don't know. I'm just winging it, people. Anybody there? Anybody coming in? If you are tuning in to our crochet meeting, please hit the like button. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, consider doing that. If you like what, you know, if you like this kind of content and how I am, because, you know, I can be a bit much sometimes. Not always, just sometimes. I locked my dogs out. Oh. Yeah, I think I like this gluing this jute on here. So this one I want to kind of like fray open a little bit. Yeah. Oh my gosh. If I sound weird, it's because I've been hurting a lot right here. And it's just, that's usual with my conditions. But if I sound a little weird, it's because of that. I took pain medicine. Hello, Amy. Okay, great. So not right now, right? Okay, good. Good. Coffee. Do y'all have all your stuff? Are y'all working on stuff? I have to make a Yarn Talk Monday, but I don't know what I'm going to be talking about, so we'll see. Okay. I'm going to go with it. I glue it, and I'm stuck with it, kind of, sort of, because I can pop it off if I wanted to, but I don't like to do that kind of thing. And I think once I glue it, I have made my decision. So she's going to have a, oh, this is going to be nice for me to put some watercolor stuff on here to make it darker for the little, these faux branches. Let's see. I'm also going to put this one right here. Yep. You're stuck. You're stuck now. I really should be using my little finger. Where's my little finger? I don't want to get burned. Silicone finger. I just bought 3 more. They're not here in this room yet. They're still in my room, my bedroom. And so I use it and I can press down on hot glue and it doesn't burn me and it doesn't stick to this. So it works really nice. Aw, the dogs are watching. Hello, Winston. Hello, Ricky. Hello, Loaf. Is Loaf feeling better? I hope so. An hour from now, Amy. Okay. You're drawing, Shoto. Good. Good job. I'm going to cut this one kind of close. Excuse me. So I think one more maybe, because it needs to go kind of vertical, just kind of, I don't know. Let's open this up here. Other things I'm working on. I'm working on a backpack. I did a live where I just showed my hands working on a backpack because I got that new gadget of a phone holder where you could just see a really good view of my hands. And I was happy with that. I was very happy with that little gadget. Also, my other gadget, which I didn't use right now because it failed me on another live. And I was like, until I figure out what I was doing wrong, I'm not going to use it, which is that one that follows. It's a motion detector because it kind of gets stuck on something else that might be moving. I think, I don't know, but I am going to try it, but not on our crochet meeting. Another live, I'm going to try it. It does really well when I'm just recording. So I don't know if it's just the live or what, but I'll go and research this particular product, and I showed it to you guys on one of my on one of those lives that failed. I showed you what it was, the box. I don't have the name saved in my head. I have too many things I have to worry about. I can't be saving those things in my head. I got to remember to get up and put some clothes on. That takes precedence over everything. Aren't you glad? I love it, Amy. I love it. I love it. I think on this live afterwards, I'll put a link about which one it is that I got. I love that it's not cheapy feeling. It's very heavy. I have to go back and look at the videos to see if I like the shaking. You know, it kind of shakes if you move, you know, of course. But I want to see how bad it is. Pet World! Hello, I was looking at your site early this morning. And I'm going to make that video you want for the Granny Square with none of that talking stuff. It just gets in the way, right? Yeah. And I'll show you more later. Probably on my Yarn Talk Monday, I can talk about it a little bit more for you guys. Okay. There we go. That looks pretty good. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love, oh my gosh, it kind of split and I love it. It got skinnier. Oh, I got to do another one like that. Oh gosh. More. The more the better, right? It gives it more substance. See how I just use my little finger right there, my silicone finger, and I hold it and I rub it back and forth like this until it cools down and it stays there. I love it. Hot glue. I remember when it was invented. I was alive when it started. Hot glue guns were a thing because when I was started crafting, it was just regular glue. You had to wait for it to dry. Then you would come back and do whatever. Hot glue came and I was like, woohoo, we're going to town, people. Going to town. Does anybody else use that term? Going to town? Just us country folk? I'm not even from the country. I've always lived in the suburbs. But I come from country folk, so it spilled over. Yes. Okay. Open that. Some started, they didn't have to start at the very top. It was just twigs. So if I have a space here, which I do, let's see. I want some of these to be opened. In a minute, I'm going to start crocheting or something, doing something. So once I get this little thingy the way I want. What are y'all working on? I know Shoto's drawing. You are country, Amy. I love you. You have a baby hot glue gun? Oh, Pets World, it is storming over here. It's overcast. There were tornadoes over here in Houston, believe it or not, yesterday. I'm supposed to go to a plant sale with one of my daughters, but we're going to play it by ear. When it gets closer to time, we'll decide whether we're going to go or not. Okay, I think I'm going to need another glue stick because that's kind of running out. Yay, look at that. I love it. I'm loving this. I knew it would come together. This now looks kind of puny. That looks a little puny, but that's okay, right? That's all right. That's okay. Puny's okay. All kinds are welcome here. Puny and the non-puny. Little, what do you call this stuff again? Jute, string, rope. I like it. Okay, you know what else I have to do? I have to remember to make a little strap. That way it can slide onto her arm. Okay, that's what I'm going to do next, I think. Bye, Shoto. You have to go. Just thank you for dropping in, hon. Your hot glue gun is pastel. Cute. I have one that is cordless. So it goes on a stand and I can take it and I don't have to worry about that cord anywhere. But the thing is, I can't just keep it right next to me if my glue gun is plugged in somewhere else. It's just a nuisance. But I am going to take one of my, I have a glue gun around here somewhere. That is just a plug-in one. And I think it's a tiny one. Where is it? I know it's in there somewhere in all that mess. So I'm going to find it. No, the base plugs in, Shoto. Let me show you. The base plugs in and you put it on its base. And then when you need it, you take it off. And you can have it off for about 2 minutes, I think they said, but I never do. I put it back right back on and let it stay. And it has a little drip plate there. I love it. It's Sure Bonder. And I'm pretty sure this was on Amazon. See, there's the name right there. I'll try to remember to put that link on there too. So I'm putting this and the one, that little gadget for my neck. Remind me, if I forget, send me a comment and tell me, hey, put those things on. Shatika, thank you for the blessings and good morning. And you're crocheting too. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Back to this little guy. I don't think that I should put the thick jute up here on the broom, or do you think I should? I don't know. Because then I was going to, do I need to wrap around there? I think it would be too, I don't know if it would be too much. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, first I need to make a little a loop. A loop that's big enough for her. Yes. Okay, so like right there. Let me cut that so I know exactly. Sorry, Alphabet, I got those scissors too close to your face. Too close to your face. Okay, so determine which side I'd like to be the front. Maybe that side, so. Oop. I used my mouth to push the glue stick in and it didn't work. Got to get it in there to make contact. Okay, I hope I remember where I was. Right there. Okay, I'm going to hold it with my little silicone finger. I saw that and I'm going to go watch it, okay? So if you get 120 likes, I'm going to go and like it. I'm going to go and like it to help you out there because I want to see a hamster pin. Okay, let me see. Okay, so right there, barely. If it's too small. Hold it with the, So Pet World, do you have these little silicone fingers? I'm going to get a P.O. box soon so we can communicate and I can send things if y'all, y'all can send me stuff if you want to. I'm not asking for anything, but, just so we can have like a little connection there if, we want to do anything. Okay, so I added that little loop right there. This is going to be the front of the broom. And on her, she has her little arm, and I measured it and I put it there so now she can hold it. It's her accessory. Whoa. You know what else I was thinking that I should make for her? She needs her cape, doesn't she? She needs her cape. And so I'm thinking about making that. I can't wait until she's done. Okay, so let me ask you guys. She has her braid and she has her hair. It looks like this. Should I permanently put her hat on, or should I like make a little stitch so if it falls off, at least, you know, it's still there. You can put it back on. What do y'all think? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You use your human fingers? That's funny. Yes. Oh, do you for the micro crochet? Does it help? Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Shatika. You don't like the round shape of her head? She's cute. She's a little chibi doll. Do you even know what chibi doll is? She's just a little amigurumi. And then, okay, so one for putting the hat on permanently. And there she is right there. Sideways, back a little forward. I got to decide that too. I may redo this hat. No, I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. I like it. I like it. I wish it came out a little bit more, her brim, but you can always position that, I guess. That's true, in case it gets crushed, okay. Just tack it down. That's what I thought. With a little string, you know how they do, what is it? I can't think of an example, but where you just put a little string tack and it falls off, but you can put it and move it around, leave it long enough so it can be positioned wherever you want. And they can actually cut the string if they wanted to. So let them decide, right? I know. Okay, so I guess I could. Would that look better? That would look better, right? And she could just put it on. Does that look better? But it's too small then. What happens, I did surface stitching right here on the brim, thinking it was going to make it sturdier. And it did, but it also made it, made it smaller, scrunched it in. But yeah, you can. Look at that. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, good. Thank you, Amy. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, for easy storage. Okay. Oh, the hat part? You could, I guess, but I kinda like the idea, Pet World, of them taking it off. Maybe they want to have, her look like something else she can cosplay, so maybe she needs to take her hat off. All accessories should be off. I think I'm deciding right now. I'm not gonna glue it on, make it permanent. It's going to stay as an accessory. Yay. Other accessories you think I should do? I was thinking about doing the flower that, Glinda put on her. I won't say much. Did she have a buckle on her hat though in the movie? She didn't. That's why I didn't do that. So, I don't know. Hmm. I don't know what you mean, Pets World, but I don't know if they could cut it off if they want to. They want to glue it on, they could glue it on. If I put it on or sew it on, then they can that's it. It takes it out of their hands. So I think I'm going to go with just making sure it doesn't get lost by just adding a little string on it. So when it's being transported or moved or whatever, I don't lose the hat. They can cut that off if they want. And they could use this hat separately, put it next to her, you know? Like if they set her up in a little scene, can put her next to her. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, she's going to a tea party. So I need to, I was also toying with making her a little teacup and having her sit in there. but we shall see. It is for a friend in my crochet meeting that she's very sweet. She's very sweet, so I'm giving her that. She doesn't know who she is. Oh, you need to go see it, Pet World. Oh, read the books, get the musical. The musical with Kristen Chenoweth. I love that little lady. Not only because she's 4'11", my height, which is awesome, but she's got a beautiful voice. She's funny. So the original musical, you should watch that also. Pet World eating eyeballs, the gummy eyeballs. I know. I remember your story about your brother. I'm sorry. Just taste it. It tastes good, right? Why can't you see it? It's just not available or what? Idina Menzel. Ooh, I like her too, but Kristen Chenoweth. She's my lady. Love the original cast, Amy. I'm glad, Pets World. Keep chewing. You're in Denmark, so what does that mean about the Wicked movie? Is it not worldwide yet? The book is really good. It's a real story, right? Not like a real life story, but it's, got a good substance. And then they made the musical, which was a little different. And then this movie, pretty much like the musical, kind of, sort of. So, coffee. Oh, yeah. I'm still making this. I forgot. You know what? I cut that string off. The one I said I might use for to wrap around the bottom, which is okay. It actually looks good. I'm putting glue there so it can stay. Yow! I forgot to use my fake finger, Pet World. I used my human finger. Not good. Okay, so this little handle here may pop off. Should I do something to secure it even better? I don't think that this person will be very rough with it. But I am going to add another little spot there. I think I like it the way it is, and I like the ruggedness of the jute. And it's going to go on her hand, her arm pretty easily. And she's going to hold it. Okay, there. She's done. She done. I don't even know if I'm going to color it or not because I kind of like it the way it is. Yes. I need to weave in ends here. Let me see. Let me put this finger up. I don't think I need my glue gun on anymore, so I'm going to turn that off. Oh, you can't see the film? And you hate reading books. How about audiobooks? I'm just saying you don't have to do any of this, Pet World. I'm not forcing you to do anything. Your hand is used to it. Have you built up a callus somewhere where you have burned yourself so many times? Okay, let's see. I made videos of me cleaning my room. Do y'all want me to put them up? I had to make them in little increments of like 20 minutes. My room was a disaster. It still is kind of, but my husband and I are going to work on rearranging my room a little bit. I have these white shelves. I think I showed y'all that I found on the street because I'm a junking person. Oh, do you see my guys? There's Chi-Chi holding some yarn, and there's Mr. Grinchy. Let me show you what else I got. Look at the back, my door. Allegra, what do you think? All that yarn you gave me for Christmas, it's all on that door, minus the one Chi-Chi's holding. And I think that's the only one. Like I could ever force anybody to do anything, right? I don't think I have that kind of power. Wait a minute. I might have that power with my husband. I used to have the power when my children were small. No more. They don't have to listen to me anymore. No, they listen to me. They just do whatever they're going to do. I can only just say what I need to say and then be done with it and live with what they decide. Oh, parenting. Parenting tips from the yarn room for Miss Angie. Don't ask Allegra. She might tell you how I really was as a mother. Very loving and kind, and I never yelled. Oh, gosh. Oh, man, Pets World. But you got it cleaned up, right? But it feels good, right, to clean your room? Yes. I don't even vacuum all the time because it's just going to get dirty. It's like making your bed. Why are you going to make your bed? You just going to get back in it later. I think like that, even though I still do give in to cleaning the stuff or making my bed. I make my bed because it makes me, I heard a coach once say that he talked to his team and giving them little tips, pep talks and stuff, and said, when you wake up in the morning, make your bed. And they questioned him and he goes, you make your bed, you got something accomplished. And if that's the only thing you did that day, you accomplished something. And I was like, that's great thinking. So when I make the bed, I'm like, I got one thing accomplished. And if I can't do anything else, that's all. That's all, people. Look, I wove in my ends. Oops, gonna turn y'all back around. There we go. Okay, Pet World. Okay, now I have glue residue on here, but that's okay. Do y'all know how to get rid of little strings and stuff on your work? If you can pull off everything that you can, but you take your what do you call that, hair dryer, and then you just blow over it and it melts them in, the tiny little strings in. So look at her. Yes. Oh, Amy, you're right. I can just bend it up. She's gorgeous. Okay, so I think I'm going to make her a tiny little flower that she can put on and off on her little thing. I'll make it in a rubber band thingy maybe. And then she needs a cape. And I know she's kind of oh, somebody said we needed her glasses, but I don't want to make more glasses. I wish I could find some glasses to put on her. I might end up making them. I don't know. I have to have this done for the beginning of the new year. So we'll see how much time I have. Isn't she just adorable? She's an adorable little amigurumi. It's like she needs something else on her dress, but she was very plain. Maybe she needs some black, a black, does she need like, she had a waistband, but the waist would be up here. It was all black, all green. She was all green. Oh, yeah. She's not the proper green, I think Allegra told me, but you know what? So what? So what? Look at her little, she's holding her broom. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to put her to the side right now. You stay right here. There you go. Oh, no, that's a carousel. That's moving around. All right. What else are we working on? Okay. Okay, so my husband gave me this yarn for Christmas, and look how much I've used on it. I've used quite a bit. I cleaned my table, and now it's full again. So that yarn is called Sutherland Stripe, and of course it's Red Heart. Red Heart. Right, and the name is right there. Do they have a scanning thing? They usually had like some, did I tear it? I thought they had a little, you know, a QR thingy on there. Anyways, so, look at that. So adorable. All right. So what happened was I started making these little backpacks. And I said, the first one I made was with that Sutherland. And I'm like, I got to have one of those in real life. So I'm working on it. The problem is I am going to line it, I think, because this, at least the lid right here, because it's going to need more structure, I think. So that would keep it kind of straight. Okay, so the problem is I already have the string that's going to cinch it closed, crocheted. But the problem is I don't use backpacks. And I wanted to make it a backpack. But I'm thinking that I'm going to attach these to the back here, like this. That way I can just put it around. I'm going to put little hardware here. What do you think? D-rings and another kind of ring on here. I should have crocheted them in, but I didn't think about it until afterwards. So I am going to have it as a purse like that with little clips. I bought lots of little clips, remember? I don't know what I did with them, but I'm going to have to look for them. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to talk about it more on Yarn Talk Monday. So I'm working on that. Let me put all the, when I'm working on something, I have the hook here. I put it, it's like a bag or something. I put everything in there, so I try not to lose it. And that's my whole, look how cute. And then it's going to be cinched up. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so adorable. And it's big enough for my wallet. That's what I need. I need one that's big enough for my wallet. Okay. Another thing. I think I want to make a chicken bag. Do you remember my video, one of my videos that I have that is a chicken bag? Oh, did y'all like my shirt? Oh, you did? You learned how to knit, Amy? How'd you like it? Uh-huh, uh-huh. But you're still a crocheter, right? Hi, Pet World. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Pet World. You know, I like to have it as a sling. You know, sling over. That's what I like. Yes. Oh, you can hear the bells. Don't be annoyed. Just ignore it. I love bells, though. Don't you dare become a knitter. I'm just kidding, Amy. You can do both. You can do both. I can still be friends with you. We can do both. Wait a minute. What happened? This came from the outside. Okay, so this one is a gift that a friend gave me, and I have tons of it. And someone requested, who wanted a chicken bag? Somebody wanted a chicken bag. One of my subscribers. I can't remember who. So I'm going to try to make a chicken bag. Another one. Should I make it a tutorial then? But I don't know. Look at that. I'm making a mess here. I'm pulling it out. It's not even from the center. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. Let's see. Oh, you know, when I became a mother, I learned how to ignore a lot of stuff. You just kind of tune it out. Did you ask for it, Pet World? You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to work on it. And oh my gosh, look, I'm going to show you something. I'm showing y'all everything that I'm going to show y'all on Yarn Talk Monday. But I have this carousel, and look at all those hooks I got for Christmas and some of my old ones. And they're all the ones that I like. And I'm going to use it helps me look for the thicker ones. I need to put them back in here. Let's see. Do I want to use an 8mm? How about a little smaller than that? A 6mm? Is there such thing as, there is a 7. I know I used a 7 before. Let's see. Ooh, what is that? Glue? See, there's that glue stuff everywhere. Ba-bum. What size is this one? 6.5. I'm going to use 6.5, I think. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I lied. I think the 7 was in this one. This is an 8. 9. Oh my gosh, what happened? I think I'm working on something that has it. No 7. 7s are strange. I should not have made that one video that had 7. So now I'm going to use a, it's either going to be that or an 8. What about an 8 right there? What about this one? What is this one? 6. Okay, I'm going to use this. Oh, no. Where's this one? What's this one? 7. Let's use a 7. I found the 7 by accident. It's that blue. Remember that so I can go find them. Okay, I'm going to put that back up. What's everybody working on? You like my collection of hooks? You only have 10? I only had 10. Hi, Michelle. Yes, I'm going to go and look at all your videos, and if I like them, I'm going to like them, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to like them. I will. You're making a mini penguin. How cute. Cute. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is I'm taking the wrapper off, so because I'm working on the outside. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one is called Patton's Iced, yarnspirations.com. It's called Mist. That's all the info. What are the things that I need to put, oh, to the glue gun and to this neck thingy, which I have right here. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. You put it on. Well, you can't put it on like this, so my head's too big, but it has a little button here to release it. And you can put it on your neck, and then this holds your phone right here, and it is awesome. So, I wouldn't dare put it facing myself because then you would see right up my nose. What is this? Is that a decal? Anyways, Knee Were. I think that's the brand right there, Amy. Anyways, love it, love it, love it. And I like that I can just hang it right there. Alphabet decided to take a nap. You tried to teach your mom to crochet? You know what? It's not as easy as we make it look, right, Pet World? So, that's okay. And you really have to be want to be creative, I think, to crochet. Okay, I'm going to start my little chicken bag, which I start with a circle. And I'm going to make a video of this, I think. But I have another video that I have to make real quick for Pet World, right? She made a request. I love to have requests for videos. And I do put them on a list that I have. Sometimes it's a mental list, which I should not do that because I will not remember. But I am going to remember to post the link to the neck thing and to the glue gun. I don't even know how many stitches I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stitches, 6 stitches. I think I'm going to do 8. 7. Because if you do a double crochet, which what I'm making here, because I think I would like to line the bag. I think we should use 8. I think that's the protocol for the recipe for a crocheted circle. 8. Chain 2, chain 3, because that's going to count as my stitch there. But I don't know. I don't have to keep count, really, do I? Oh, that was 2. Anyways, I'm increasing in each one. Okay, so yeah, that first chain 3 is going to act as my first. I have my yarn just going around like crazy. I should put it in a bag, which I just did right now. Thrift Stitching, hello and welcome. This is our crochet meeting, our weekly crochet meeting, where we gather and we just sit here and crochet. And some of us are working on artwork. It's just different things, just people gathering here. Most of us crochet around here. If you have any questions, please ask. And that's how a crochet meeting works, right? You hang out with people, you ask people questions, help. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? How do you do this? I think it's very, very nice. So don't be shy. I'm going to be working on a chicken bag. If you go back, way back, you will see that I have a short that is with a chicken bag. Oh gosh, you know what? I took that pain medication and now look, I'm kind of drowsy. My eyes are taking long. When I blink, they're very long blinks. So at least I'm not hurting anymore. So, hey, you guys, you know who I'm worried about is Miss Mama Llama. Kayla Llama Mama. Mama Kayla, Mama Llama Kayla. I think that's her name. I just worry about that little lady. She usually makes, every day she would make a video and she hasn't made one in a week. And she has posted on her Instagram, so I know that she's, about doing stuff, but I still worry. I still worry. Um, I'm going to add another one in here. I know that's kind of cheating, but I might be known for not following rules because it feels like it's curving up and I don't want it to curve up yet. So my next one is going to be 3 chains and 1 and then increase and 1 and increase. And yeah, I'm lulling myself to sleep because crocheting is so relaxing to me that I start crocheting and I'm like, oh, time for a nap. But then I'll never get any crocheting done if I give in to that. How about y'all? Simple lap blankets. Just enough, a blanket big enough just to cover your lap while you're sitting down on a wheelchair and when they're transporting you. Some booty socks that are just like this, like a hat, but you just keep going up. I don't know, maybe the 4th row. You can just make them kind of open. And I saw Mama Llama wearing them at the hospital, and I was like, how cute. And then just make them all colorful so they can put it on their feet while they're on bed. You can't walk in those because they'll slide and they'll slip, and they don't want that at the hospital. But when they're laying in the bed, they can have some cute little tube socks on. You can make them cute by putting a smiley face on it or whatever you think. So that's my idea. Little hats, simple hats, because they get cold. People get cold. I know this because I was in the hospital a lot. And so you get cold. A little blanket that you could just put over your shoulders, a shoulder blanket long, about this wide. You can put it on and just cover yourself when your arms are cold. Things like that. How about that? How about that? But because I don't know how big you want it. Let's see. Yeah, Vicky, hello first. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe if you like what you see here. Yes, hold that handle, that hook, however is comfortable to you. And I think a lot of people hold it like this, right? Oh no, maybe not. Maybe we're just weird, Vicky. Weird is okay around here. Okay, so I don't like this yarn. It when it twists, it gets a little skinny. I like it kind of fat. We like fat around here. So, but and you're left-handed, a beginner and left-handed. Sometimes, is that easier if you look at my crochet when you're looking at videos to look at somebody crocheting this way, or from the front view, you would see exactly what a right-hander would do. So I'm wondering if you see me from here, is that better? Yeah, many do hold it the way I do. I wished I could always hold it like this, but how does someone crochet that way? To me, that doesn't work. I mean, I could do it, but I'd be here all freaking day. It's not comfortable. I learned this way because I'm rough and rough. What do you call it? Rough and tumble? Rough and tumble? Yeah, a little rough. Not a ladylike bone in my body. Not that this is, not ladylike. Very ladylike to crochet this way. Ooh, it's twisting. Gotta untwist it. Gotta untwist it. Okay, plushies. You can make minions. Let's see. They're for kid patients. Okay. Something you can make little squish balls that look like any character you want. You can make Pokeballs. You can make a minion in a ball, just add the stripes and the circle for the eyeball and the right colors, what other things? Something that they can just hold, you know, and talk to if they wanted to, you know what I mean? So any characters you think that people would like, especially in your area, I don't know if there's different things that, y'all see that we don't see that are very popular there. So anything you think that they would like, characters, I think that would be so cute. And just do one shape, but you can do many of them. You change what they are by changing the color and the little accents or whatever on it. And that would make it easier on you. You can do them fast. If you have them always the same pattern, you will just knock those things out. So what other characters are there? You can make them look like any character you want. So I'm not even going to give you characters. I already gave you minions and Pokeballs. So, and I don't even know if those are still popular nowadays. I don't have kids. I don't have to pay attention. I have a grandbaby, but she likes girly. Oh yeah, you can do Hello Kitty. You can do a white one and put the little hat, the little bow on her. See? There's a lot of, okay, it's getting tangled up, but it's rolling around. You know how like it twists? I don't want it to twist. Don't twist, because then you get too skinny and I can't use you. You need to untwist, because I like you fluffy. Fluffy. Speaking of the minions, it's so fluffy. I forgot about this, that it does that. Okay, so I'm using a size 7 hook, and I'm making a chicken bag. I forget if they wanted it as a tutorial, probably. And I am going to make another one. I want to make several of these. So maybe I'll just make the bag like I was telling you. Pet World, to do a whole, the same size. Just do all the circles, then, like make 4 of one character at the same time. And that'll work for you, and you'll go faster. And you can make several of them. And so that's just my advice. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I think I want this thing just to roll around everywhere. Yeah. Yes, dress balls crafting, Amy. Yeah, really good. You can make them certain, variegated colors, a yarn that is its own, that changes on its own. Yes, the face would be so cute. Yes. Make panda bears, make bears, make anything, Yes. That's good. Yeah. I mean, everybody's learning. I want to know what's going on. Yeah, I heard your hand. Oh, look, I'm way behind. I didn't realize. It's called a knife grip. Okay. Oh, sorry, Pet World, about the minion. Please forgive me. They have 2 eyes. There's minions with 2 eyes. Thank you, Crystal, and welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the love. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you, Amy. I'm going to be bigger than life. I'm going to be a TV star, Amy. It was really weird. One time I was sitting in bed. I said, I'm going to watch YouTube on my TV. I turned it on, and there was my face recommended to myself. And I'm like, ooh, I'm a star. I'm a TV star. Isn't that funny? I think that's funny. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like having to untwist it as I go. So, yeah, I'm losing count. So I need to make the bag. I am gonna make a liner for it, but this is to help me remember how I made the bag. So when I make a tutorial, stop twisting. Stop twisting. Maybe the idea is just to go ahead and pull it out of the thing a few times. So okay, I'm kind of winging it, people. Nobody's surprised, right? I know nobody's surprised. I gotta make a yarn talk Monday. I have a block of, oh, it's gotta be this way, it's gotta be that way, but I need to figure that out, figure out my little recipe of how I do things, not just make it cookie cutter every time, which sometimes I get stuck in because it's easy, I can do it real quick. But yeah. Or do I always just make it different? Just be myself and talk about. Yarn Talk Monday is about what I did all week long pertaining to yarn, sometimes not pertaining to yarn. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. How much not pertaining to yarn do I put on there? Okay, I'm caught up with the comments. Yeah. Okay. Christmas is over. We're going to celebrate New Year's. And then it's on to Valentine's. I know we get rushed so much with all these like craft things. We got to stay on top of it, right? So you've got to, they're like, you're thinking about that already? But you know what? When you're a crafter, a maker, any kind of artist, you have to think if you're making things that are seasonal, you have to be ahead of it. So that's why I understand like Hobby Lobby and everything already having their stuff out because, you know, people who make things need it. You just don't want it the week before and then you're going to make a million of them, you know? You need to have all your stuff done early. So they understand the crafter. They sure do. Yes, I think I'm going to make several of these. Oh, and then I'll add all the accents on at one time. And that would be so adorable. Wait a minute. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Oh, yeah, that medicine is kicking in. I am so relaxed. I don't know if we're going to go to that plant meeting today. My husband was going to go somewhere also on the other side of town. And when I say other side of town, when we travel to, we're still in Houston, that it takes an hour to get to the other side of Houston. So he was going to travel out there and go play with his, a gig, not a gig. They were going to just meet up and play, jam together, I guess would be the term. And they had to cancel. Somebody got sick, and I'm kind of glad because, not that they're sick, but that they canceled because I'm worried about this weather. Yesterday, we had tornadoes here in this area, and very, very odd. Wait, how is there thread stuck in here? I don't know where that came from. That's not part of the yarn. I think it came with the yarn, though, because it's not mine. I don't have this, whatever this is. Wait, I'm going to tear that out. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. Whatever, it wants to live there, so it's going to live there. I haven't stayed on true count, so I'm like, I know that I'm not going to be ending the way I end. But so far, so good, right? That's the bottom. Yeah, look, there's like a string. This was stuck to it. Oh, where's my trash can? Boink. Fortunate Creations. Hello. Thank you for welcoming, joining us. Oh, you were on a time crunch, Pet World. Go ahead. Go make your penguin. Just hang out with us. Angelise, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. God bless you too. Oh, weird. I just saw my husband walk across because I'm facing the window and he just walked across. I don't know if you can see him in my glasses. Did you see him? I don't know if you saw him. Very sweet, Angelise. Thank you so much. I'm working on a chicken bag. If you go and watch my shorts, one of my early shorts, I have something about a chicken, and it's a bag that I have and I use it periodically. And every time I do, I get comments on it, compliments and comments, because some people think it's weird. Why do you have a chicken bag? Well, why don't you have a chicken bag? So I think this is going to be my last row of increases. And then I'm going to make it go up because I think it should be bigger. The one that I have, I wish I had made it bigger. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this one. Let's see, where am I? One. And I'm using double crochets with a size 7 hook because it's going to be kind of open, but I want to make a liner for it. So don't be watching my stitches right now because I'm not even making sure that I'm on stitch count. I'm trying my best, but my medicine has kicked in, folks. And I don't care about a thing. I do. I do. It's just making my shoulders aren't hurting, my arms aren't hurting. I feel like when I woke up this morning, I feel like somebody had been beating me up from right here up to my neck with like a baseball bat all night long. And then I woke up and I'm like, oh, why is it hurting so much? Why is it hurting so much? I go through that pain, but and I usually just try to stick it out, but I had to take a pain pill this morning and I hate taking them um because I hate asking for them. The doctor gave it to me, and every time I ask, which I do understand, I have to go visit them before they will give me another prescription. And I don't even use them. They give me a month's supply, and I've only filled it twice this year. So I don't take them unless I absolutely need it. And I don't drive when I take it. So, yeah, a lot of precautions. I try to do it safely, but when you're hurting, you're hurting. Any of those with anybody with chronic illnesses knows I look normal on the outside, but I ain't normal in personality or anything else. Never took the normal route. I hid it for a long time. I remember in high school, I was always so shy and I just went along with the crowd. I wanted to, you want to fit in when you're younger. And I just was not myself. I was myself, but only my sweet self that didn't express any kind of interest or anything that might be, give someone a reason to judge me. And I don't know why I was like that. Maybe just my personality, maybe things that happened in my childhood, who knows. But I'm not going to examine that because I'll be here all freaking day examining what went wrong. Why am I like this? I don't care. I'm the way that I am. So just accept it. If I don't like it, then change it. Baha, there you go. That's tough love on yourself, right? So, anyways, that's the way I live my life. But anyways, why was I telling you all that? Oh, because I was taking my medicine. Yeah, I have to take it. Oh, wait, what's my count? I'm just crocheting like crazy here. Okay, good, good, good. When I finally realized that, I think inside I knew it was time for an increase. Been crocheting so long. Let me see what y'all talking about. Anybody talking about anything? Never change for people. That is so true, Pet World, but it took me a long time. I didn't have anyone to tell me that. You know, be yourself. I had no one to tell me that. I had to figure that out on my own, and it took me a while. Katie, thank you. I love to make people laugh. I don't know why that's always been my thing um my whole life. It's not like I set out to make people laugh, but when I do, it brings me so much joy. So, yay. Yay for laughing. Thank you, Katie. Katie, right? Yeah, Katie. You had to get told that, Pet World? Good for the person that told you, you know? I didn't have any people a lot of people in my family were like, be quiet, don't say this, be like this when people come around, very stiff, very whatever. And I was like, inside, I knew that that wasn't right, that it should be where we could just express ourselves, but I didn't because I didn't want to be judged. Now, judge away. It doesn't bother me one bit. No, it does bother me. I can't lie. Judgment bothers me, hurts my feelings, but it's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do because I realize that if I like something, somebody else out there likes something. And then if I, you know, there, guys, y'all still there? That was my daughter. She's probably calling me and letting me know whether we're going to go or not, but I can't answer. She probably knows that I'm on the live anyways. No, Pet World, you laugh away, honey. I don't care whether people are laughing at me or with me. If you're in my world around me and you're laughing at me, I'll say something. If you're laughing with me, love it, love it, love it. You are not rude, Pet World. I love you. The audio cut off because someone called me, my daughter. Am I back on? Is that my evil grin? That's because I'm related to the Grinch. He's my honey bunny. Can y'all hear me? I'm bad. So my daughter knows. Oh, I'll call her back. And then she knows. Oh yeah, I figured that you were doing a live. So yeah. So this is curling up already, probably because I should have started with more in the center. But that's okay that it is curling up because that's what we want it to do. Okay, so now I'm gonna do no increases and the chicken is gonna come up like a hat, but it's gonna be a chicken. Everything, all these shapes are kind of the same, and you can just use your imagination as to what you want to make out of it, the stuff you add to it, you know. Two. Okay, yeah, why am I counting? I don't have to count because it's in every stitch, Angie. My gosh. Okay, bye, Amy. Have a good live. I'm going to get off in a minute so everybody can jump over there. Laughing with me. Yay, Angeles. Aw, so sweet, Pet World. You're so sweet. So sweet, always making things for people and giving. And that's a nice trait to have. I love giving. It feels so good when you give somebody something, right? So it's kind of like a selfish thing, but not. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Understand, Rubber Band? My one of my aunts was a kindergarten teacher, and she would talk to me like that all the time. Mind you, I was not a kid when she would talk to me like that. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And I finally just like, I don't know, I wasn't really mad or anything like that. And she goes, know what I mean, Jelly Bean? And I said, of course, horse. And she went, I never forget. So now I say that to people, not to be rude, but I taught my kids to be like that. So now we think of things just, of course, horse. So I think she pretty much stopped talking to me like that. I think she just saw me as a little kid. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Understand, rubber band? Yes, you can, Stan. Oh my gosh. Now I got myself started doing that. Oh golly. Anyways, I grew up with my aunts as my sisters because my grandmother, I lived with her because of all the turmoil in the family. I could not live with my father. And so, even though I was the oldest of my siblings, I was the baby at my grandmother's house. So it's really weird when people say, "What birth order are you in?" The older people, the oldest, are usually in charge and they do this and they that. Well, in actuality, my sister right after me, we call her the oldest because she acts like the oldest. She takes over and she takes care of people and stuff like that. I don't. I think I have the baby mentality of, being in that order at my grandma's house. Because one of my aunts was very close in age with me, 9 years. We were close in age, so we were more like sisters than anything. But yeah, that's all. That's about me, honeys. What y'all talk? What's up with you guys? I'm just getting tangled up in yarn. Pet World, I saw that this morning. How many chickens do you have? I said when I was looking at your site, I saw that you had chickens. I was like, yay. My daughter has chickens. A yellow and blue cat beanie. It looks like a pool of minions. Nice. Nice, Katie. Okay. I think I got to count, but I don't got to count, right? Because I'm just doing straight one stitch per one stitch per stitch. I'm not doing any increases or decreases, and I won't. And I'm gonna figure out how to close this one. My other one just has like a little toggle loop and it's closed a little bit on its own on the back, but you can access it from the front, I think. I don't remember. I have to go look at it. I don't remember how I put that together. I will go check it out. And it is so adorable. And I made it to be like a little backpack string that you could wear it as a sling purse, or you can adjust the straps and make it into it slides and you can make it into a backpack. Not cute. I don't trust backpacks. I think anybody can get in there while you're walking around and, you know, take whatever it is in there. So you'd have to have a certain kind of closure for me to be safe with the backpack. But people do use backpacks. My kids use backpacks, especially Allegra, right, Allegra? Are you still watching me, hon? Are you still there, you and Alex? Eating waffles? Alrighty. Katie, you have chickens? You have 15 of them. Yay. I have a chicken. Doesn't live with me, but it's with my daughter, the one that was just calling. She has chickens and she gave one to me, and that chicken is still alive. Her name is George before I realized, oh, yeah, chickens are girls, but it doesn't matter, right? I had a girl budgie that I called Herman, and she loved it. Sarah, hi. Really? The second youngest and always in charge. How do you like that? Your older brother lived with your dad. Your chickens are what? Lala, Scrooky, Bubble, Pip, and Snowball. Your boy Budgie is named Violet. Yeah. My two budgies are named Pickles and Lily because Lily went with Herman. But Herman is no longer with us. I miss Herman. Herman was a little so-and-so. When I tried to help him, he would always be pecking at my hand. They don't really need me because they have each other, which I'm very glad. Otherwise, I would spend a lot more time with them. But my budgies are in a large cage that one of my friends found on the side of the road. Somebody was just throwing away this humongous cage, and they put it in the back of their van, and they brought it to me. That's so sweet. I miss my little friends. They just live down the street and I hardly ever see them. Isn't that weird? We're good friends, but we are living different lives, you know? Anyways, my budgies, Pickles is green, of course, and Lily is a light blue. Lily doesn't fly as much as she used to. Okay, so I have the cage in my sunroom next to my kitchen, and there is no door or anything on the sunroom. Um, it's just an open space, and I leave the cage door open during the day, and Pickles will dive bomb on my head, and I think he's trying to tell me something, so I go and check. Sometimes when he just flies around, he doesn't try to skim my head. So I don't know if he's just trying to say hi or hey, come and check this out in my cage. I need it to be fixed. And where's my water? How come I have some dirty water here? You know, something like that is what I think they're trying to tell me. So I gave them celery this morning. I wonder if they're going to eat it. I'm going to go back and check it. But I usually give them carrots and they love the carrots. Those little baby carrots. I put 2 of them in there and they just munch away. They have their seeds. I need to get more of that. What is that stuff called? That seed stuff that you buy for them that's like crack for them because they are just addicted to it. Yes, Pickles. Okay, so yeah, mine aren't tame, but I think that they're used to me uncovering them in the morning and talking to them, sometimes singing to them. I used to sit there and watch them and rock in my rocking chair. And I should get back into that habit, especially during the winter, so I can be there nice and cozy with them. I might do that. Millet, yes. Yes, spray. Oh, yeah, 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 a spray, like a spray of flowers. Okay, yes. Yes, exactly, Pet World. I love my birds. I don't think I'm going to get any more birds after after, I don't want to say. But I'm not going to get any more. Just like I say, I'm not getting any more dogs because it wouldn't be fair. I'm already older. I don't want to do a lot of things with them anymore. And they deserve better lives than that, right? But that's not to say that God's not going to throw one in my lap. You know what I mean? Because I've had that done before where it just pet just appears and it's like you have to take care of this baby. That happened with Patches. Do y'all remember Patches? Patches was a little dog that Allegra found on the side of the road, abandoned. She was blind and had a huge tumor on her belly. And she came. She was so scruffy. We still talk about her. We had her for about 6 months before she passed with whatever she had, and we had to take her to be euthanized because she was not moving. It was time for her. The poor little baby. Loved her, loved her. She made a little stamp on my heart like all my pets do. And I remember her. And the funniest thing, I'll ask my husband, what's the funniest thing that we loved about Patches? And so she was blind. And so Eddie would come home from work and all the dogs go crazy when Eddie comes home from work, just like little kids, right? She would be there barking and wagging her tail, but she didn't know since she was blind that she was facing the wall while she was doing it, not looking at anybody. And she would be barking and excited and all kinds of stuff. And it was so adorable, so adorable. And then she would, her comfy spot was the bucket. We had a little bucket of toys. Somehow she got on top of that, and it was adorable. We have lots of pictures of her. I love her, love her, love her. I miss her too. She was very easygoing. Yeah, you know what? I feel bad. We should always do the best for our pets, right? I'm sure that, he's alone, but that's when the owners need to have a relationship with them because they do need company. So, yes, I will go look. Dusk, hello. Hi, Jackie. Good morning. Okay, thrifting, stitching. Thank you for showing up here and hanging out with us. We will see you later. Come back for our next meeting next Saturday. How long have we been on here? We already went over our hour, people. So this is extra icing on the top of the cake for us. Just crocheting here. I'm going to get off in a little while because I do need to call my daughter back. I hate missing calls from my kids, but you know, I'm doing it live. Trying to be famous here. That's what I tell my family. I'm trying to be famous. Like when I'm videoing or something and they kind of interrupt me, you know, and we just laugh and laugh. I'm trying to be famous. Anyways, I feel pretty darn good today. And not just because I took that pain medicine, that does help, but I did feel good, you know, emotionally, mentally, everything. Just the physical part didn't feel so hot, right? But yeah, I feel pretty good today. I'm glad. I'm glad for these days because sometimes days are really hard for unknown reasons, you know? So I haven't had those days in a long time. Last year was horrible. This year was very good. And you're part of the reason of why it's good because y'all helped me. I don't know what I would have done without y'all. And being here on YouTube, I didn't want to be on YouTube. Thank you, Allegra, again for suggesting this. And she didn't push me. She knew that I would like to do things with her. So she said, let's make one together. Let's make a channel together. I'm going to get Allegra on a Yarn Talk Monday soon. Maybe I'll show up there tomorrow. Allegra, I'm coming over. If you're still there, you better hide. Maybe I'll come and do a live from Allegra's room. I don't know if she wants me to because I think she's in the middle of redecorating. She's like me. We're always moving stuff and redecorating and rearranging. And, you know, things got to, there's always room for improvement, right? That's what I think. Good afternoon for you, Katie. Let's see. Am I caught up, guys? Oh, your strawberry bunny dusk. That is so sweet. Send me pictures on my email. It's in my channel description. I know. I want to make a strawberry bag. This into a strawberry. Can y'all see that? Oh, I would love it. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you so much. Nice. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button before you go. I'm going to stay on just a little bit longer. Ooh, look at all those hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Wow. Oh, my coffee, it got cold. Who's leaving me all those? I love it. Why is that making my day? Aww. Hello. Yes.
You're doing a good job. We're all counting on you.
He must have been watching. I don't know if he's watching, but he's crazy. Okay, that was my husband in case you didn't know. Look at that door. I bought those 2 bags on Temu and I just hung them up there. They weren't very expensive and all my yarn fits in there. All that yarn is mostly what Allegra gave me except for the top and some of the bottom ones. Hilarious. Hilarious. Eddie thinks he's so funny. He is. That's one of the best things I like about him, that he's funny. I told him when we first got married, you got to always make me laugh, even when we're arguing. And so it doesn't really make me laugh when we're arguing about something, but it does make me laugh. So that's good. We both have a good sense of humor. We're very similar and we're very different. He would never get a tattoo. What else? He would never dye his hair a different color. I have. He would never do those things, but that's okay. And he's okay with me being that way. Okay, I'm gonna go look at it. Bye, Linda. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back next Saturday. Next Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel. All the oldies will know what I'm talking about. So same time, same place. The yarn room. We're always in the yarn room. I was going to rearrange this desk, but I think, did y'all notice that I have a different chair here? I think I'm going to be using this. It doesn't swivel or anything. I'll just turn it around if I need to. That other chair, I put it out in the hallway and it works so nicely on the tile that I'm thinking, well, golly, it's still a nice chair, but not here. Because on the rug and everything, I do eventually need to get new carpet in this room. This is the original carpet from 2007. It's seen a lot. A lot of people have been in this room. Who's been in here? Oh, just Allegra. I mean, no, not Allegra. Yeah, just the two kids. The other two kids lived in this room. And they made it their own. One time this room used to be hot pink with the black design around it. And then when I came in here, I painted it over almost the same color that it was when the house was built. Which I should have done pink, a light pink, now that, you know, but I'm never gonna paint again. I don't think I'm gonna paint a room again. I used to do all the painting, everything, and I love doing it, but I don't know if I can anymore. I might attempt it once. My bedroom needs to be painted. I want a muted color, but a nice color. The penguin is done. It's 4 centimeters. What's 4 centimeters? 4 centimeters. That's small. No, that's millimeters. I don't know how much centimeters are. I'd have to look it up. Do I have it anywhere here? Those are millimeters, right? That everything pretty much is measured on there. I don't know where my turtle is. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, bye, Pet World. Good morning, thrifty crocheter. Hello. Were you here earlier today? Or was I? Yeah, because I remember, or was that another day? My days are flowing together now. It's time to break out my New Year's jokes. So right after New Year's, I tell people I haven't taken a bath all year long. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I'm ever going to do this year. Or, you know, whatever comes up. And my son the other day told me, I'm bracing myself for your New Year's jokes. You know what's funny? Is they think I'm so corny or whatever, you know, that when I'm gone, they're going to remember that. And that's all I care about. That I love them and that I was a weirdo, strango, and they are turning out just like me. DNA is strong, people. It is strong. And the other day I said something and my son said, "Oh my gosh, I was about to say the same thing." And so he had this look like, "Oh my God, I'm like my mother." Yes, boy, you're like your mother. Okay. See you next Saturday, Katie, or during the week when I have my videos. Catch those if you want. See you later, hon. Oh, my. So yesterday I did a live, and I think it was almost 2 hours long. And it might be good to just leave me on in the background if you want to hear me jibber jabber. But my husband's like, I said, I'm done with my live, so he could, you know, just make any noise he wanted. and I'm like, wow, I was there almost 2 hours. I have a lot of stuff that I talk about. I just talk. I don't even remember what I said. I just know that I'm trying to be kind, trying to be not say anything upsetting. That's what I try. But still be myself and talk about and tell y'all what I'm thinking at the moment, which is nobody knows, not even me, until it actually comes out of my mouth. Ew. Okay. Let's see how much I have left. I've been crocheting here and look how small this ball has gotten. It's really small. Sherry Ann, I do lives every Saturday from 9 to 10, and that's our crochet meeting. But I strive to I do spontaneous lives. So you're just going to have to go, if you want to catch them, um, go to the subscribe and then press subscribe again, and it says all to get notifications for everything. And I think that that's how you do it. I really said I was going to try to give a heads up, like a 5-minute heads up. I am about to go live, but I haven't done that. So I just do spontaneous lives through the week. Hopefully 2 of them. That's my goal. 2 lives at least. Some weeks you may see me every day. Who knows? Oh, you just subscribed. Thank you, Sherry Ann. Okay. Working on a chicken bag. I don't have a picture for you, but can you see that it's already turning into a chicken? And it's a little fat bag. It can also be a hat. Oh, look, I'm done. It's a hat. And I remembered I have all this yarn. This is above me. Look at that. I love this little bin. I get up though sometimes and I hit my head on it. And I'm short. Most times I can just walk by it, but it's a little heavy now. I wish I had a whole bunch of those around the room. Put all my yarn. I need lots of yarn storage ideas. Like I got that. Let's see if I can point to it. That right there on the door. On Temu, they're like a little shoe rack, but it's just like little shelves hanging there. And then you see my closet door here. What a mess. I just hang everything on there. I want to put one of those on there so I can organize better and put them on the inside of the closet as well. That would be good. I can open it up and it's like the person with the trench coat that opens up and they have all kinds of things to sell. It would look like that, but with yarn. Rita! Hello, honey. I know, Rita. Do you have my notifications on for me? Because I'm doing lives other than just today, on Saturday. So if you can catch me then, and it would be later in the day. But yeah, that's why I kind of stay on a little longer to let some of you uh, Western people, the people on the East Coast and the West Coast, yeah, the West Coast people, to catch up with me because I know it's early over there. I'm so sorry. This is the best time for me to do my live because I'm usually not doing something on a Saturday morning. Unless I go garage sailing or something, which I can't wait. We don't have too many of those in the winter time over here. But I love to go garage sailing, which is bad, bad, bad. When I buy all kinds of stuff, I try to be very sensible. The best thing I found so far in a garage sale was my pink ladies jacket. I've been wanting one forever, and it barely fit me. It didn't even close, but now that I'm losing weight, it closes. So happy. I'm going to wear that thing soon. I love all your emojis, Rita. Look at Ricky. How funny. Nice. Ooh, don't get me singing, people. Don't get me singing. And then I need to go see Wicked again. My sister-in-law. Oh gosh, are we still on vacation? I'm gonna see if she wants to go this week, this coming week. I'm gonna ask her what she doing. Her and my little niece. She might like to go. I'm gonna ask her. Oh, can I do it Monday? What am I doing Monday? I don't know what I'm doing. Do I have doctor's appointments? I have to go check my schedule, my visit schedule online. I think I might. I hope I don't end up in the hospital. I'm not taking any of my blood medication because the insurance is not covering it anymore. And I was itchy yesterday and I scratched and it left a whole bunch of little red blood bumps on there. And then I got some bruises that are happening. And that's a sign that my platelets are a little low. So I'll keep an eye on that. And my doctor likes for me to do blood work all the time. And he keeps an eye on me and stuff. I'll be okay. It's just you got to stay on top of it. I can't ignore it. And if I have to go to the hospital, I have to go to the hospital. And we have good insurance, thank God, for my husband's work. He works at the hospital. So it's great for us. I know a lot of people don't. I know some of my kids' partners struggle with that insurance issues. They don't have it or whatever. So we tried to give them information. My sisters were helping uh, one of my children's partners yesterday. We're going to give them a lot of information about where they can go for certain things and do, which is good because I've never had to do that. So I don't know how. I guess I would figure it out, but I don't know how. And they do. They're more knowledgeable about stuff like that. I just know crochet. What kind of stitch do you want to make here? Let me show you. Let me show you how to make that. That's the end of my usefulness, other than just being nice and weird here for you guys. Okay, Rita, look, I'm making a chicken bag. It's got to be about a little bit more, about this much bigger, I guess, because I want it to hold a lot of stuff. Oh, yes, and I want to put a little feet dangling off, little claw feet. Thrifty crocheter, you're my kind of person. I love thrift stores. Thank you, Thrifty. I got a vibe. I got a vibe going on. It's called Weirdo. The Weirdo vibe. Just sitting here being myself, Thrifty. Hope I hope you don't mind me calling you that. I call everybody by their handle name here because it helps me remember. It is all in my head. That's why my head's so big. I got to store that stuff in here somewhere. So that's why I can't remember other things like, I don't know. What? You wanted me to do what? It wasn't on the top of the list in this noggin. And yeah, because I grew up having to make my own patterns because I didn't understand how to read patterns or anything. So I never did follow anything. And that always made me kind of sad, but um it made me be creative, right? And figuring it out on my own so that it is easier on me. So I don't know if I would have been as creative if I had been taught to read a pattern right away. Because you know my story. I sat down with my grandmother and I was maybe, I don't know, I would probably say a different age every time. Between the ages of 13 and 15, I sat down with my grandmother and I said, Wela, can you teach me how to crochet? Because she crocheted. I remember. And she said, yes, yes, I'm going to help you. I'm like, okay. We sat down. She had some yarn that she pulled out of who knows where. And she had a hook. And we didn't have a lot of stuff, but she had that. And um, we sat down and she said, oh, me olvidó. I think that's how it says, is she forgot how to crochet. So then I said, okay, well, how about this? What if you wrap it on here and you do something like this? See. And she would tell me, yes, yes, that's good, yes. And I said, and what do I do if I wanted to turn that way? And she forgot. She was already old. My grandmother lived to be almost 103. She was shy 2 or 3 weeks of 103, that lady. Anyway, she was my mommy. Um, you know, we learned together. We did all kinds of stuff together, me and that lady. I taught her how to disco dance. I would make her disco dance with me. She was funny. She was very stern. She was mean. You can still be mean and be loved. And you can still be funny and mean. You know, there's many combos to people, many combos, but I think everybody has something good in them. Whether they choose to let it shine or not, well, that's up to them, you know. And I hope that y'all do let everything shine about everybody I met on here so far is so wonderful. I love it. My Grinch head, look at him. I got him for Christmas. Oh, look at, and look, Chi Chi's up there. I named my chinchilla Chi Chi. She's holding my yarn. Hi, Sonia. How are you? I know. I love my grandma. I loved her so much. And one of the last pictures that I have of her is her painted nails were always pink, and we had our hands together. And I think I had my ring that says Angie on it over the top. I'll find that picture. Maybe I'll put it on my live. I'll talk about her some more. But I mean, not my live, my Yarn Talk Monday. So anyways, I don't know what I was saying. Good memories, good memories, good memories. Yes, my abuelita. She only spoke Spanish. She had English words that she would say, but she only spoke Spanish. I only spoke English, and we totally understood. I especially knew when she was mad at me. Mostly because she hit me with the broom on my behind. And then I loved it when I would read my romance novels and she would stand there and hate that I read them. And she didn't think reading was a good, activity for someone because you're just sitting there. You should be cleaning or something. And she would hit me with the broom and she would tell me that my books were from the devil. I love her. You know, everybody has their ideas. Everybody's free to be who they want to be. At least here, in my world. I accept everybody. I love everybody. You have to give me a good reason not to like you. And I love all my children's partners. They are sweet. They make my children happy. I'm happy. So they end up being my kids as well. So life is good, people. I can't wait for the new year. I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. Let's see what God has in store for us this next year. I hope it's all good. I tried to win the lotto yesterday. Nope, didn't win the lotto. So we're still here, people. Oh, guess what? I got a notification from YouTube. I'm going to get my first check between the middle and the end of February. Woohoo! I can't believe it. Yes. Oh, she was from Albuquerque. Oh. Yes, I want to be that kind of grandma. You know the movie Coco? I wanted to be Coco, but Coco was so much she wasn't there too much, but I like the look of her. I like how everybody loved her. And I was talking the other day about all these wrinkles and this is just gobbly-goo neck. And especially since I've been losing some weight, it's gotten even worse. I want to tape it up like that. Ooh, that would be lovely. But I see those and I'm like, oh no. And then I realize that looks like my abuela's arm. I remember her wrinkles and I loved her so much. And I'm like, somebody loves me and they love me just how I am, wrinkled and everything. Gobbly neck. And we used to make fun of my grandmother's little neck. We used to make fun of my grandmother's beard that she had to pluck all the time. And I have to do that. So I don't hate it. I love it. It reminds me of them. And now I'm them. I'm that person to somebody. And so that makes me feel so good. Look, I'm tearing up. I really am because it makes me emotional because I love them so much. Really, Rita? Was there only one person that won the billions? My goodness. My goodness. Maybe they watch my channel. Why don't you make me a little donation? Funny. What would you buy if you won? Oh, that's a good question. What would you buy if you won the lotto of that amount? I don't know how much the amount is, so think about it, people. I'm probably going to do that with my Yarn Talk Monday. What would you have bought? Would it have been yarn? What would you have done with it? So I might speculate on there. I'm not going to speculate now, but I might speculate on Yarn Talk Monday, which I will record by tomorrow.